What is it, YouTubers? Johnsy here, and welcome back to more Miitopia. Now, this is a little bit after the first episode. I did a little off-screen things a little bit, but I just also kind of remembered that we're actually almost at 10,000. I want to actually get that on camera, so that's what I did. I also didn't mean to do that, so yeah, I figured we might as well go through the 4th district a little bit and move on from there. So yeah. I did complete the 3rd district completely. Oh yeah, Mimikyu just got sick, so... Curly B, you up for some gaming right now? Or, you know, for some adventure? Or whatnot? Oh, I didn't actually complete this yet. I'll come back to it. Might as well actually continue throughout. So yeah, we've actually completed the Tower of Dread last time, and... oh boy, it was a close battle. I didn't think we were going to make it through, but we actually did it. And then there's Tower of Despair, which we're not going to do that just yet. No, fuck that. If I was struggling with that one, then yeah. I also entered the 5th district for 2nd, because I thought maybe I already did enter there already, but I didn't, so... that's why I probably won't have that when we get to the 5th district, but it'll probably be a little while before we even get to the 5th district. And the thing is, even when we were going through the boss rush of Tower of Dread at the beginning, it wasn't really that bad going up against the dragon at all. And that was when we already fought 3 other bosses already. So I feel confident going through the 4th district as this group. So, you all die. I am a god, and no one can stop me. I am the most powerful being alive. We are the most strongest in the world. Jeez. I just have so many, like, powerful characters now. Like, even some just in the villa, too. Like, I want to try to train up, like, everyone I can, which is definitely going to be hard to do. Because if you add the 6 that I added here, plus the other ones I put in the villa... that's like 16 at least, and we have at least over 100 party members, so yeah. Okay, there's only one of them, so I'm just gonna go Mega Fire. Another thing I might also try to do also is kind of go for a mission, not like, well, eventually when we go through like maybe the Tower of Despair or something, when we actually do get the chance, maybe I'll try to like have someone, because if it's like one of those tag-along missions and whatnot, I can literally have them come with me during the Tower of Despair. But I'll probably still be a while from there. Don't do it, trap. You know what, I'll fall for your trap. I'll fall for your trap, but I don't think it'll affect me much. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's that kind of trap. Ah! Curly B! You okay? I'm fine. Go on without me. Funny enough, I haven't actually had that happen to me in a while, actually. The whole thing. Surprisingly enough. Granted, through the 3 paths, I haven't even gone to... well... Monty, don't you dare abandon me either. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I hate the mummy. Okay, you know what? You get hyper. You do that stuff. And I'm... you know what? No, fuck you guys. I'm not gonna fucking go through your friggin' thing. Where's... okay, Giga Explosion, there it is. I'm not even gonna fucking deal with your shit. Get out. Okay, well, at least he's hyper, so he can at least attack. So he at least does some damage. You know what? Bam. Oh, you're not dead yet. Ew. Die. Give him his flower back, or his leaf. His blue leaf. Yeah, Monty has a blue leaf, don't question why. Alrighty. And we're back. At least when I come back and do this again, it won't be another trap. Nice. By trap, I thought that meant like maybe trap chests, but... I don't know, Shaggy's room. But he's scared of ghosts. Oh yeah, I just realized Yoshi's probably already level 6 with Monty now, so that's actually pretty handy. Because after this episode, I actually should grab something to eat. I didn't even realize that we passed lunch already. It's already like 1:43 afternoon, and I haven't even eaten anything yet. I guess you two can hang out. You two can hang out, I guess, and I guess, I don't know. Scooby, you can go and hang out with Yoshi, and I'll hang out with Monty. Yeah. Actually, how is my relationship with everyone? Alright, my lowest is really 8 with Shaggy, Boo, and Monty, so, you know, not too bad. Food. Who wants... Oh, well... Common knowledge is common knowledge, so... Oh, hey, this might be the thing I'm looking for. Damn it. I want the XP portion there. Alright, I guess we'll stick with this. So let us go. I see how it is. Well, let's see if we can get through the 4th district in this episode, at least. At least you know what we're also getting ourselves into now. Since we kind of already had us spoil what the other bosses were. Which means the 8th district is going to be very interesting, having to go up against, well, you know. Yeah, I guess Snort. Yeah, we'll have to fight, like, the Dark Sun there. Oh, actually, not this battle. It's going to be the next battle after this. That will actually make it to 10,000 Faces Rescued. And that'll be a special occasion. I wonder if that's going to be, like, a thing as well, like, through metal and whatnot. Okay, I'm going to do Mega Fire instead. No, you're still not dead. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, Snot. Okay, that's something to say for sure. 9999. I like how he literally made it to that. Oh, hey, now I'm finally getting some extra XP stuff. Thought we've kept getting that by now, but no. Left. You're going to go left. Dig it. Dig it up. And one thing, I don't have to worry about money too much. I do have to make sure I keep an eye out on my money at times. But, also, with the highest point of money, which was at 999999, like, okay, for example, it would be 999,999 coins. Like, that's the highest you can even get of money, so I'd have to use it up at that point, but, like, if I switch some characters around, then, you know. I think, if anything, probably the next couple characters I'm probably going to train up are probably Nugget, Turret, and Sans, because they were at least somewhat trained up already, so I might as well get those ones going, and then go for the other ones that are at level 1. Well, I mean, there's also, like, Oshawott, Snivy, and Tepig as well, and I already got their highest gear as well anyway, so... yeah. I'm just thinking to myself what I really need to do and whatnot. Everyone has to die. Oh, wait. It doesn't go any higher. Well, okay, that's interesting. So it literally I like how we had to stop right at 9,999. I just find that amusing that I won't go past like 10,000. But hey, we at least saved like 10,000 faces. Jeez, you can tell how much I've grinded through this game. How much intense grinding I had to do. You know, if it wasn't for that grinding, I don't think I would have been able to get through that in my first attempt, even with my weakest team. Oh, hey, it's Darksa. I'm working part-time for Peace in Miitopia. The pay is terrible, but I still got this. From Darksa. Well, you know, you keep redeeming yourself there, Darksa. I think it is interesting that one of the bosses is the Darker Lord before he goes into his true form. I think that's actually interesting because we never actually fight him in that form, so, you know, it's actually quite interesting. Anyways. How's the wheel? Nah. Well, you know what Scooby likes, and this will definitely boost him up. Same with this. Alright, he's full, but let's see who else would need something like this. I guess you. You haven't really even boosted your speed either. Although that didn't really help you at all either. I haven't boosted Curly Beast's, like, speed at all. And it's only like, its base speed is like 69 as well. Alrighty. Well, that's interesting. Well, let's see if we can get through the 4th district. And we can with this group, so. Well, I'm pretty sure the boss is right there, but I'm gonna go do this one first. Funny enough, I don't even need these chests anymore for clothes or armor or weapons anymore. It's either money or game tickets I get from them now. So, you know, it's interesting. Ah, it was a trap. No, it was a trap. I think it's fair if we do this and this. Well, in my case, I think Giga Lightning? Yeah, Giga Lightning's probably best. Oh, they're all still alive. Let's dance. Oh, I mean, her speed can't be that bad, especially since she's most likely faster than Monty and Boo. That's interesting. We won! To me! There we go, game tickets, nice. Alright, what are we getting? Yep. We pretty much get a money for like either the highest price on stuff you can buy, so, you know, that's practically like a free item almost. Like it normally would be, so. Hey, Mimikyu's back. Alright, Curly B, it's been fun, but we're gonna put Mimikyu back in. Still nothing good over there. I know I could also use the outing tickets a lot too, but I don't know, I just haven't decided to go for them much. I've used them a little bit, but like I haven't really been doing much with them too much. Too much. I've been just kind of building up at times. Oh yeah, I'm going to this boss with the same group I did, the Tower of I keep forgetting the name of it. It's not Despair. Despair's the next one, but yep, there's the dragon. And we know how this guy's like. We've already fought him before. Alright. Let us do Mega Fire. One more time. Luckily I attacked already. Those guards down. Yeah, I'm just gonna try not to use sprinkles too much, since we didn't need I think this is where we first at least needed a bit of sprinkles, but I don't think we even used any. I only think I used a bit just to build like my health and stuff back up, since it was kind of already low from the third battle, I guess. Yeah, like this is really nothing. Funny enough, though, he's using a move that none of the other dragons have done before, so... Nice. Handy. The thing is, the others can kind of heal it themselves, too, so that's actually pretty helpful for them, if I'm being honest, because he has energy drain. Boo has, like, a bite that he can use, and Monty's literally a healer. But he can't heal himself right now. He needs to be in the safe zone. Just being cautious. Welcome back, Monty. Yeah. We'll leave him out anyways. It's not like the big boss thing again where I have to pretty much keep him back in every time before he attacks or whatnot. Damn, did you see how much those did? That did a lot. But yeah, look, I haven't even had to use any sprinkles yet, and he's almost dead. Oh yeah, wait, what am I doing? I haven't even decided to bring him into the safe zone yet. So wait, is Boo cautious as well? That's interesting, because we kind of then have like 4 cautious characters in the team right now. Because there's Boo, Mimikyu, Shaggy, and Scooby. They're all cautious. Which is kind of funny when you think about it. Nice. With my second anger, I killed them. That was tough. Was it me? Was it really? Got some more dragon fruit. And there's the 4th district done. Nice. Oh yeah, I never put anyone back in with Mimikyu yet. Since he got better. Nice. Let's see. You're at a 7. Guess you can kind of base it with you too. Guess you can hang out with Monty. I guess I can hang out with Shaggy. Oops. I had to do this.
Hey, bud.
There we go.
Work on the weekend?
Boom.
Doc. Good dog, bud.
Still nothing. Well, we'll eat some grub. Grubby grub grub. Oh yeah, dragon fruit. Hard to say. Maybe you, I guess. I mean, you like it, so. Alrighty. Another thing I guess I should also show off as well is all the items you can get throughout the game as well, because I don't think I could ever like show it either. So, just to show like all the different designs and whatnot. So, you know. And some of these definitely look familiar. Yep, there's legendary sword and whatnot. I'm trying to go through like quickly, so if you want to pause and look that like more carefully, then be my guest. But you know, I'm not gonna waste too much of my time here. Okay, cleric. Yeah, just kind of showing off these now because why not? It's a lot of good, interesting stuff. This is like the weapons and whatnot. Because I don't think I ever really showed much of these, and I know you guys probably been wanting me to show you all the different weapons and clothing you can get, so I'm gonna do that. Especially now that I can actually like, since I've pretty much bought everything now, so at least once. So show off everything that I can. Even though some of the beginning stuff you guys already know, but might as well show everything off. Because I don't know what I've shown and what I haven't. Especially since I've been playing this game a lot off screen and whatnot. But yeah. Once again, like I said, you can tell how much I've been grinding. I've been grinding a lot. And there you go, there's the cat stuff. Well, obviously the only thing I'm probably not going to show is the female outfits for the pop star, but, if you want to check some of those out, I think on my randomized challenge, Julia becomes an imp at one point, so, yeah, you can probably check that out. Don't know when those videos come out, though. They might have already come out, but who knows. Yeah, especially some of the ones I haven't been using. I mean, Tank I was some of the time, but just showing off whatever weapon I can. Princess, you probably haven't seen much of after I, switched it back and whatnot. But yeah, I think these are definitely new. Pretty good designs and whatnot. Flower. You saw the blue leaf with Monty already. It's almost like that silver leaf. There it is, the blue leaf. And then blue bouquet and all that. And then all the vampire weapons. I know we haven't really seen much of these either. Or the elf. So, I know you've seen some of these things, but, thought I might as well show it since we don't really have much else we need to do this episode. But, this is more of an extra filler episode that I'm making because I meant to at least get past 10,000 faces saved, which I did. Oh, there's all the weapons. I guess we can start from down here, I guess. And show you all the different elf outfits first, and go back and forward and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know about the ones with the hairs. I prefer the ones with the hats a bit more, if I'm being honest. I don't know which one I would want myself, but, Oh yeah, and then some of them are like the ragged outfits too, which, those are the ones I don't really care about, honestly. Plus, I don't even think I can really get them much anymore either. Because I've gotten all, like, very powerful ones already, so I don't even think they'll be available anymore. Unless I, try to go in with someone who doesn't have all the stuff yet. Which I guess is still possible if I, went in with, other people and whatnot. Well, yeah, the original flower and all that. We've seen Sonic put on some of these ones at the beginning. Yeah, because originally Sonic was a flower, but then I changed him into a thief because it suited him better. Which, worked out. I like this one. The robot flower one. That looked pretty cool. Cactus and whatnot. This is the one I had for Monty. Oh, we at least have the ragged flower outfit. Even though it's really nothing. You have all the princess outfits and whatnot. Yeah. Like I said, if you want to pause and have a better look at the items, then be my guest. Oh, this is the one I have for Curly B, obviously. For obvious reasons. Alrighty. Tank. I don't know why I didn't look at this one yet. Don't know how much of the tank outfits and stuff we've shown also. Oops. I passed Rusty Tank. Yeah, show that rusty tank off at times. Remember when I was a tank before? Those were good times. When I realized I was like, oh no, this is terrible. My basic attack I need MP for. I was like so worried about that and whatnot. About like MP use and whatnot. Yeah, I kind of prefer the scientists without the wigs at times, if I'm being honest. The goggles, sure, but like, the other hairstyles, eh. Especially with like the legendary one is like, look at this. It has the hairstyle too, which is like, I don't want that. And all the imp outfits. You can also see their prices as well, and see how much you need to normally get for all of them. And yes, Mimikyu is the one who does have the legendary outfit. I just thought it'd suit him a bit pretty good, so. That cat. Surprisingly, I haven't been really too interested in the cat outfits too much. I don't know. Especially since I know, during my full playthrough so far, Dakota hasn't really put on much of these. I think hers is more. Yeah, this is hers, the Egyptian one. And then I think, yeah, there's Legendary, which still didn't really suit her. The Chef. We're almost done. I think it's just about the 6 left, and then we'll maybe go through one level in the 5th district and call it an episode or whatnot. So I know you guys are probably at least interested to see all the outfits and whatnot, so I might as well show them off. And this is the best way I can show them off, so. There we go. Pop star. Well, almost all the different outfits. I can't show you the female versions because I haven't ever done any of that. Although I don't think I want to. But yeah, see, there's a bunch of other mysteries here. Yeah, that's all the female ones, which I'm not doing. Plus, I don't even think there's anybody in that category who could fit that, so. And of course, my favorite one's the Thief. I think the Thief's pretty good. I've always liked Sonic as a thief, honestly. Same with Nugget. They were really good as thieves. This one just looks like it's from Russia. I'm just saying. Yeah, I think this is the one Sonic has, just not the headgear. Cleric. Man. Remember the only first 4 classes I used at the beginning? That was like Warrior, Mage, Cleric, and... Man, it's just... It feels so long ago since the beginning of the series. Like when I did it as a live stream. Oh yeah, this is the outfit I had for Yoshi. Just not the hat. But yeah. Probably gonna give this one for Jared if I'm being honest. I think it suits him. And some of the mages, which I'm currently a mage, so you know. And funny enough, 2 of the mages I have are level 50 as well, since, you know, Spyro and Hunter are both mages, so. I definitely want to do like some different like team combinations. Maybe maybe later on in the future when I get like all nice and powerful with a bunch of characters, maybe I can do like a bunch of mixing matches with characters and whatnot and go through the Tower of Despair with them, you know? I think it'd be interesting. But that's probably still gonna be quite a while since there's not too many I can really mix and match with, honestly. Especially since I'd have to get some of their friendships up as well. At least somewhat up with their friendships. I think the Raven one looks cool. I want to put that for someone someday. And then the gold armor, space armor, samurai. That's the one I have on. Dragon outfit, and then legendary armor. Alrighty. And those are all the different outfits and stuff. Alright, so we'll go through one level of the 5th district. and then we'll call it an episode, just so we can at least do some more combat a little bit before ending off the episode. I just wanted to show off all that stuff, so there you go. The only kind of outfits and I didn't show was the female ones, so. Tower of Despair, we'll get to you eventually. And I'm gonna hopefully not look at anything about Tower of Despair either. I will save that. And I think when I go through there, I'll probably just grab everyone that I already had at level 50 and just go through it then. Because it's definitely going to be... Like, if I could barely do it with this group, then I think going with the other group would probably be better. I could be better off. Oh, God. Ow! That took like half my health. It was a trap. I will not accept traps. A little bit of lag, never hurt anyone. The 5th boss was... what again? Treasure or shortcut? Well, I mean, you always gotta want to go for the treasure, right? You're in a mood. Am I in a mood? Are you sure about that? Am I in a mood? Am I in a moody mood? Are you sure about that? Oh. I don't like that. I really don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that. 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 No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Nope, I do not like that. Okay, that is okay, because that means we're all still alive. And, we're gonna go Mega Lightning, on you at least. Because I know Lightning will only do 1 damage to him. Oh, wait. Aye, that's not good. Oops. The general is pretty strong. I like how I just had to use up all of them. Actually, speaking of which, since they're all not dead yet, we'll put shield on you again, and put you into the safe zone. Do your worst. Okay, I'm dead. Bye, guys. Sorry, peeps. Ow. Ow. Nice. I think we won? Yeah, I don't know, I was passed out, so... Hey, I leveled up though, so I don't have to heal myself. Yeah, give that XP to me though. A little tough going through these areas. Ooh, bone biscuits. The Scooby Snacks. Alright. What else you got, boy? That might be a little, something. Alrighty, let's just, try to get him out of here with, this. So, goodbye. They're not dead yet. Ouch. Yeah, that's also why. Yikes. Safe spot. I guess that works. Oh my god, really? Oh, Jesus. Put you in there. I have no more of those. Oh, fuck. Bye, Boo. Oops. Not yet. Check rub me. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Actually, no, you can stay there for now. Me, on the other hand, I'm gonna use... Oh, I mean, you're almost dead. There we go. Just had to put a little more oomph into it, you know? Me. Oh, more? Well, let's at least get through this area. I need to stop the episode. Okay, well, I think it's fair to do this. I think it's also fair to do this. And it's also fair for me to do this. Ow. Cool. My turn. Yeah, you just heal with your banana. Oh, they're both being cautious. Okay, and then I'm gonna put him in the safe spot. There we go. Put you in there. And... I just attack. There we go. Die. To me, thank you. Alright, there we go. Do-wah. Alrighty. Yes, let's not do that. Let's go grab something to eat now. Because we gotta munch. Attack and defense. You love this stuff. You. No. You. Get that magic up. You might like it. You like it. And sure. There we go. Everyone got to eat something. Alrighty. I will set off for a second just so we can have the little cutscene of, you know, this. And there we go. Alrighty. So I say this was a good recording session. We were able to finish off District 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well, started 5. Went through the Tower of Dread. So yeah, everything's looking pretty good right now. So, yeah. Don't we'll probably continue on through the 5th district. We're probably going to get through all of the districts before we go through the Tower of Despair. So yeah, that's going to be what's going to be happening. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you dudes in the next video. See you dudes next time. Jamin's like, why are you cheering on? My fortress is way stronger than your circuit. And I'm like, you'll see, you'll see. Yeah, if only there's an ability card as well to swap, that would be interesting. Well, I'd have to say, get hooked, channeling.